say generation issues were not to blame for a major power outage yesterday. The company held a press conference this morning explaining that two separate system disturbances were linked to the outage, adding that an internal investigation that should wrap up next week will determine exactly what happened. Here's Director of Field Operations at BPL, Sterling Moss.
It's important that we make clear that the incidents yesterday had nothing to do with generation. The CEO is here, and we have, I'm sure he will tell you as well as Mr. Pratt, that we've had no incidents of load shedding during the summer. The generation on this island is sufficient. So these are not connected issues. These are not related to load shedding.
BPL's CEO, Whitney Hasty, says more transmission networks, however, are needed to optimize the reach of BPL's energy resources, and he says that will mean a major investment.
We need, on a monthly basis, $30 to $40 million just to run the day-to-day operation. That does not account for the capital improvements that Mr. Moss spoke about, Mr. Pratt spoke about, right? And so just to put in the new infrastructure to export the power out of the west at Clifton Pier, where our largest consumers are in the east, right? We need, okay, more transmission network, right? Right now we've got really 4 transmission networks. The transmission network between Clifton Pier and Skyline, the transmission network between Clifton Pier and Big Pond, which is right here, and the transmission network between Clifton Pier and Blue Hill Power Station. That's not enough if we're going to put more generation here, because the maximum load is in the east that is fed from these 2 primary substations. So that's one capital improvement the COO speak about. That's going to be around $40 million to put that infrastructure in.